Hi, my name is Liz Hathaway and this is my astrological look at the week ahead. It's the week starting the 24th of February 2020. So yesterday we had that wonderful new moon in Pisces, in early Pisces. Pisces, of course, very soulful, water sign, a sign that's very much connected to emergence. Things haven't got clear form yet with Pisces. Pisces is very much about emergence, what is coming up, what is coming through us, what is being revealed and what is being concealed. What can we bring into consciousness and what is dormant. So we have to be patient, I think, in Pisces time. It's a time of awakenings, but we can't really pull the grass. It has to, it's very organic. It's a very organic sign. So all the planets are currently bundled within an orb of 120 degrees. There's a sort of earthy trine there, if you can imagine, between Mars in Capricorn on one side and Uranus in Taurus on the other, which is very much about fruitful new activity in a way. But all of the planets are in that area, in Capricorn, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. It's all happening in that section of the zodiac. A lot of planets in Capricorn, including Mars at the moment, and Jupiter and Saturn and Pluto and the South Node. And then we have a nice bunch there as well in Pisces with Sun and Mercury and Neptune. That mixture of earth and water is interesting. It makes clay, of course, which can be a very creative material, great material to work with. Or if there's too much, if it's too wet, then it becomes muddy and we can get bogged down and we can get stuck or feel that we, if we're trying to move forward in any way, we've got this, where your feet are sort of stuck in mud. So it's a kind of a tricky patch in the year in a way. And I think therefore it's really my own intention around the new moon yesterday was very much about staying in the creative flow, keeping it moving, keeping things flowing, keeping, not getting, particularly with Mars around the South Node in Capricorn, not getting bogged down in ambitions and, things that might not even really be fruitful anymore. So let's have a quick run through the week, bearing in mind, as I say, we don't have any air at all at the moment, no planets in air, right, until Friday when we get the moon coming into Aquarius. So the focus is very much on the imaginative side of things, the flowing, the creative side, and that earthy, go get, could be dogmatic, could be pragmatic, depending on how you deal with it. But that lack of air means that, things are not being connected up as meaningfully as they might be connected if there was a lot of planets in air. So we have the week start. I'm going to run now through the week. The week starts with Mars on the South Node on Monday, which, as I say, it can be a release of energy, but it could also be a kind of a dedication to a task which we might really want to let go of, or it could be a revitalizing of things from the past, that we are recognizing certain practical talents or skills that need to come back into our focus, that need to be revitalized in a way. But the Sun trine the North Node now in early degrees of Cancer. It's still very much here, maybe the last chance in a way. Node will soon be shifting sign. So it's about finding our tribe, it's about finding our people, and it's about the right action for us, okay? The action that helps us to find our rightful place, if you like. But it's very soulful and a very sensitive sort of trine coming from Pisces. On Tuesday, as I say, we're very much tying in still to that new moon yesterday. We have Sun sextiling Mars, and then Moon in Pisces still sextiling Pluto and Saturn. So yeah, there's a lot of the sort of Capricorn drive is assisted by this sense of conscious direction which we can get from the Sun, although it is a Pisces conscious direction, if you know what I mean. So there's fluidity in it, there's room to maneuver. It's not set in stone. We can still negotiate a bit here. Coming into Wednesday, we have Mercury retrograde, so that's reflective, slightly hesitant. I mean, Pisces is never the most verbal of signs. So the sextile to Mars on Wednesday is kind of encouraging Mercury to talk about experiences, to talk about things, and not to keep it all inside, if you like. And that is helpful. We can see on Thursday by Mercury trine in the North Node. Then we get to the more difficult to negotiate energy, shall we say, this week, which is when we get, Moon connecting with Venus in Aries. We're starting to get some fire coming through now, because Venus is the only planet in fire at the moment. Suddenly the Moon is there, and then that square to Pluto comes in, and that is happening at the same time as on Friday. This energy is sort of feeding into each other, if you like. We have the Moon conjunct with Uranus, which could be a kind of an awakening. It could be a wake-up call. It could be a flashlight of some kind. Feelings could deepen, and there's an awareness of things that are happening that might have been hidden with Venus square Pluto on Friday as well. That's kind of explosive in a way. I thought one of the sort of ways we could express that is, Venus in Aries square Pluto in Capricorn, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. There's a punch in that. There's a power in there. This is not a wallflower, right? Venus in Aries, she is really, get her back up, and she's going to let you know about it. So, but it's also extremely creative as well. There's that sense of breaking free from constraints and sort of a lack of fearlessness, not fearfulness, but fearlessness. So that energy, though, it's kind of how we maneuver it, how we negotiate it, I think is quite important, because it has the potential to disrupt relationships. It has the potential to maybe speak the truth in an airy sort of way, but our words should not harm. We have to be mindful of what we're saying too. On Saturday we have Mercury sextile Uranus, and then we have the Sun sextile the Moon. So it's kind of, I think, if we can find a creative outlet on Thursday and Friday for those conjunctions and squares for Pluto and Uranus and the Moon and Venus, then I think relationships will come out of it much stronger in a way. We need to communicate, not just go through the day to day, and keep everything on track. We need to find meaningful connections with the people that we care about. That is very much the North Node in Cancer. You're part of my tribe. And if we just focus on the practicalities of living and we don't make those deeper connections, then, then relationships become fraught with insecurities, because deeper needs are not being met or not being acknowledged. So there's that little patch of tricky, how do we negotiate it? But I think personally, if we have a creative flow running through the week, and we embrace creative activities and search for outlets as well, exercise, movement, so that the energy doesn't get pent up, then I think we're going to have a really nice weekend. Okay, thank you for listening. Have a good week. Bye.